Have you ever felt that tug, wondering if you're truly living out the purpose God has placed in your heart? Discovering this purpose is essential for a fulfilling life, because it provides the direction, motivation, and sense of accomplishment we need to truly thrive. When we don't have that sense of purpose, it's easy to feel unfulfilled, even if we're achieving success by society's standards. It's the difference between living a life that's full and simply going through the motions. This is why identifying and embracing your God-given purpose is key to unlocking your true potential and experiencing the life God has designed specifically for you. Finding this purpose, however, is often easier said than done. Many people feel lost or stuck, especially when society's messages are so confusing. We're told to follow our passions, but what if we don't know what those passions are? Or we're encouraged to choose careers for financial security, but what if those jobs leave us feeling empty? This confusion can lead us to feel directionless, or even question our worth. We might try to fill the void with temporary distractions, but ultimately, the lack of genuine fulfillment leaves us longing for something deeper. It's natural to look at others who seem to have it all figured out and wonder why we can't get there too. We may even try to mimic their journey, thinking that, if it worked for them, it will work for us. But each person's purpose is uniquely their own. What brings someone else fulfillment may not do the same for us. And that's okay. Our paths are distinct, and our calling is tailored specifically for us. So, how do we begin to uncover our God-given purpose? The journey often starts with spiritual practices like prayer, meditation, and reading scripture. These practices help us connect with our inner selves, quieting the noise around us, so we can listen to that still, small voice that guides us toward our highest good. By immersing ourselves in moments of spiritual reflection, we open ourselves to God's guidance. Self-reflection is equally essential. This means honestly evaluating our strengths, weaknesses, values, and passions. We need to ask ourselves tough questions. What brings us joy? What makes us feel truly alive? What problems do we feel compelled to solve? As we explore these questions, it's also crucial to let go of our ego and need for control, surrendering instead to the natural unfolding of our purpose. It can also be invaluable to seek wisdom from mentors, pastors, or spiritual texts. Sometimes, an experienced person can offer insight we hadn't considered or guide us toward new perspectives. Other times, studying scripture reveals God's promises and helps us recognize our true worth and potential. When we seek guidance and open ourselves to new viewpoints, we increase our chances of discovering the purpose God has set for us, one that brings genuine fulfillment, direction, and peace. My own journey of discovering my purpose has been a winding road, full of twists and turns. There have been times when I felt lost and uncertain, times when I doubted my abilities and questioned my worth. But through it all, I've learned to trust the process, to trust that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I've learned to listen to my intuition, to follow my heart, and to trust that my purpose will unfold in its own time. One of the most transformative moments in my journey was when I finally surrendered my need for control and let go of my ego. I realized that my purpose wasn't about achieving some grand, impressive goal. It was about being true to myself, being authentic, and being of service to others. It was about living a life that's aligned with my values, my passions, and my strengths. As I look back on my journey, I'm reminded that discovering our purpose is a lifelong process. It's not something we achieve overnight. It's something we cultivate, nurture, and grow into. It's a journey that requires patience, trust, and faith. But I can promise you that the rewards are well worth it. When we're living a life that's aligned with our purpose, we feel a sense of fulfillment, joy, and satisfaction that's hard to describe. In conclusion, discovering our God-given purpose is a critical part of living a fulfilling life. It's the key to unlocking our full potential, and it's the source of our motivation, direction, and joy. So, I encourage you to start your own journey of discovery today. Take the first step, no matter how small it may seem. Trust that your purpose will unfold at its own time. And know that you're not alone. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'd love to hear your thoughts about purpose in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. And let's continue to support each other on this journey of discovery and growth.